How's everybody? Good morning. Good morning. I know it's early in the morning. Time you see the cat in the morning. Just trying to do catch up on my videos, trying to show some stuff. I actually have to be going to work soon. So, just try to get these out of the way. Hope everybody's enjoying a Monday. Hope everybody's enjoying their life. Hope everybody's doing good. So let's go through my shout outs like I always like to do, man. My man Erod too, Express Comic Book Press Services. Guys, use the word code 10 and you'll receive 10% off. You can find him on his Instagram at ExpressCBP. You can email him at expresscbp@yahoo.com, guys. He can submit your books to CGC, CBCS, both, either one, whatever you prefer for submissions and cleaning presses. But don't forget to use the word code 10 and you will receive 10% off. Where else can you get 10% off? At the geekyswagshop.com, guys. This is where you get that cool New York Warriors merchandise and Lord of the Long Box merchandise. But the code also affects whatever's on the website. So that's right. So why not take that advantage of the 10% off, but type in New York Warriors and you will receive the 10% off. Where else can you get 10% off? HeroesCollectibles.com, guys. That's right. When you're about to check out, all you have to do is type in BLC646 and you'll receive 10% off. Simple as that. Go check them out. And what can I say about my man's body power tumblers, man? Jose Gonzalez should have been at 1K a long, long, long time ago. But he's still not there. Right now, we're trying to get him to 550 subs, guys. I left the link below. If you're not sub to him, if you know somebody who's not sub to him, promote him. Let's get him up there. Trying to get him to that 1K club. But right now, the next plateau is 550. Once we get him to there, we'll be doing some giveaways. That's right, man. Some nice personalized giveaways. It's a lot of fun. Let's get him up there. So before we go on, let's go into the chat. First person that was here, my man Brian LCS. It says, "Good morning. Good morning to you. Work is overrated." Yeah, I know, but work pays the bills, Brian. You know that. Wookie Father is here, says BLC. Good morning. Good morning to you. How are you doing? So hope everybody's doing well. Again, trying to get to this video. It's been here. If you guys didn't know, Hershey Con has passed baby probably like 2 months ago. And I'm just trying to get to the whole video now. This is how far behind I am. The reason why is when I'm at work, I am not here. When I'm at work, I work in New York and I stay in New York and I live in Pennsylvania. So this is the reason why you see a big pile here, because I'm not here every day to organize it, to keep on top of it, because stuff keeps coming in like crazy. So Brooklyn Born is here. Says, "Look who's back." I'm always here, always working hard. It's crazy, especially now. I'm working the midnight shifts, which is horrible. It's the worst thing ever. Um, Nothing I can do about it. But it is what it is. It's a job. And Brian saying hello to everybody. So before we even get into it, there's also a free giveaway link below. Free giveaway number 39 was also a donation from Brooklyn Born, who is here. Donated this Cyclops and Phoenix sealed collector's pack. Okay, contains 4 books, all sealed. The link is below. Anybody can get in. Of course, if you are a member, you will get an extra entry on that. So good luck to everybody on that. So, HersheyCon, about 2 months ago. It's about, from where I'm at, a hour and a half drive. It's at a Holiday Inn. I've been there once before. This was my second time. The first time, actually, when I went, I was actually working. Capture Collectibles had a table, and I worked both days. But the next following year, they did not return. So I didn't have to work. So basically, I just went to enjoy the con this time. We got God is Great. What's up, Kay? All the way from Japan. Konnichiwa, my friend. Thunder, thunder. Everybody saying what's up to each other. Hold on. what's going on. Everything's going fast. I'm trying to get to the thing. You went to Hollywood on this? Me? No, I didn't go to Hollywood. Hey, Brian, what's going on? Everybody saying what's up to. Are you working New York Comic Con? No, no. I am missing New York Comic Con this year because of the fact is New York Comic Con is a Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. It's a 4-day con, and I work all 4 days at my regular job. That's the reason why I missed out on Terrific Con 2 years in a row, because it landed on that type of schedule where I cannot take any days off because I work all of those days. So it sucks. It sucks. Everybody's saying what's up. Brian says, okay. We got comments in culture say, what's up, BLC? I can't believe you're going to miss the lot on New York. I know. There's nothing I can do about it. Dang, I know, man. Trust me, nobody's more disappointed than me, because New York Comic Con is in my backyard. All I have to do is just take a train ride from my mother's house to New York Comic Con. Don't have to rent, get a room or anything like that. It's right there. I love getting in it early, before it opens, which is great. And I'm gonna miss out this year on any exclusives and stuff like that. So that's the way it falls. That's the reason why I missed out on Terrific Con 2 years in a row, because that exactly landed on my schedule. So this year, New York Comic Con landed on the same way. So to continue with the bad news, I already started looking into my cons for next year, 2026. Bad news is I will not be able to make Heroes Con in North Carolina next year. It's a damn shame. I made Heroes Con 4 or 5 years in a row, which was a very, very long streak. And it was one of my favorite cons. Love going there. But again, the same thing that happened to Terrific Con, the same thing that's happened to New York Comic Con this year, is the same reason what's happening for me for next year for Heroes Con. I work on all those days, and I cannot take those days off. Comic says BLC, call out sick, bro. It's a union job. You'll be okay. Yes, I can. I try to squeeze in if it's a day or two, but I cannot afford to take those 4 days off. I just can't do it. It doesn't work out. So yeah, Brian says, damn, yeah. So one of my favorite cons I cannot go to. It sucks. There's nothing I can do about it. What's up, GT Comics is in the house. Thank you for coming down. So I mean, it is what it is. I mean, but when a door closes, another door opens up. So because of the fact is that I'm not going to New York Comic Con this year, it opened up the door where I am going to Rhode Island Comic Con in November for the first time. So one door closed, one door open. I get to go somewhere and I've never been before, never been to Rhode Island Comic Con. So it's my first time going. So I'm kind of thrilled with that. So I mean, I'm gonna miss out on one, but I'm gaining another. So it is what it is. And my goal is to be going to different Comic Cons anyway. I would love to go to different places to meet different people, to find different items and books and stuff like that. Have the experience. So it is what it is. So continuing on with 2026, yes, cannot go to Heroes Con. Very, very disappointed on that. But if a door closes on one opens up. So I am right now working with Who Dat Comics. I am trying to go to New Orleans, which is in January. I'm working on that right now. I've never been to New Orleans Con. So one door closed, one door open. It's not official yet. I'm working on it. It's a good possibility. and then it's not. So we don't know yet. It's still up in the air. What I am going to guarantee is I will be returning to C2E2 in Chicago. Okay. I will be going to Little Giants, and I will be going to Terrificon. So those cons I'm definitely going to. And there's a possibility that I will be going back to Chicago, but not for C2E2, for a Chicago Fan Expo. So I might be hitting that for the first time. So that sounds good if I can squeeze it in. And there's also a possibility that I might be going to Philly Fan Expo, another con that I have not gone to. So a lot of things going on, a lot of traveling for the cat. Going to different cons, enjoying stuff. What's going on? So it's gonna be busy. It's gonna be busy, and we'll cross our fingers. But like I said, New York Comic Con this year, out of the question. Next year, Heroes Con, out of the question. Nothing I can do about it. It's just the way it is, what lands on my schedule. But like I said, I will be going to attending different other cons that I've been to. So that's a great thing. And like I said, I like to experience going to other places. So that being said and done. So talking about Hershey Con, like I said, it was an hour and a half away. I believe this is my haul from it because I got so much stuff all over the place. I think I separated it because I got too much stuff here. So what I did came across in one of the booth, they had like two different rooms in the Holiday Inn. So I saw this. It's not for me, but when I saw it, I said I picked this up because my wife is a big fan, and it was only $1. So I picked up, and I still left the price tag on there, a Betty Boo VHS tape, and you can still see the price on it was for $1. All right. My wife's a big Betty Boo fan, and I saw this. I said, this is cool. Tape still in here. Ooh. Actually says here 1991 limited warranty for Best Picture. It's a track and control from United American Video. Came from Charlotte, North Carolina. So I picked this up for my wife for $1. Couldn't go wrong. All right. So, little things, like I said, always picking up little things. And I believe these are the 2 boxes that I got stuff from Hershey. But the cool thing is, here's the thing about Hershey. I wasn't gonna go because it was a Saturday and Sunday show. It was a 2-day show, and I wasn't gonna go because Saturday I was supposed to go to New York for an appointment, doctor's appointment, and we changed it. Me and my wife changed the doctor's appointment to that following Friday. So we changed it to Friday, so then I had a chance to go on Saturday, which I did. I thought we were supposed to meet up. I was invited to go, and I thought it was be a couple of guys from YouTube to be there. And I booked the 2-day pass. I even rented the room because I figured the guys were going to be there for 2 days. When I got there, only one YouTuber was there. And I found out that one YouTuber is also from Pennsylvania. And he was only there for the day, and he was going back home. So I basically made the room for no reason, but I stayed over. The next following day, I did not go back to Hershey Con on the second day. I think one day was good enough. And I got up early that Sunday and drove home. Hold on one second. And you're wondering, who did I meet? Well, I'll show you a picture of who I met for the first time from Pennsylvania, from YouTube. Edited Fish Cat Comics. That's right. It was funny how we bumped each other. We saw each other. We were like, oh, hey, there you are. And we did a little shopping. This was the place where you had lunch in the back, and we sat there for as you can see, it was already closed. We were like the last ones to leave. We had a nice lunch, a nice conversation. We talked for a little while. It was great meeting him, and it was a lot of fun. So Fish Cat, it was nice to meet you. And I take that off. So that was pretty cool. Always like to meet the people, and it's funny because I know he said how tall he was on his live streams, so I kind of expected him to be tall, but he didn't know that I was at least that tall too. So it's pretty funny. So let's go into the boxes. I got two boxes, not a big haul. I really didn't find too much stuff there. I did get two books signed at HersheyCon. I did get them back yet. I will be doing a CGC video on the two books. The reason why it was cool is because Sarenko was there last minute. Okay, I found out that Sarenko was going to be there pretty much the night before the show. So, and if you guys don't know, Sarenko has not showing up to a lot of the cons lately. I talked to him. He said that it's nothing health wise. He's fine. He's just trying to find time to do family stuff, which makes sense because he's always at different cons. So that was understandable. So, hint, hint. If Jim Sarenko is at a con, you better guys start getting your book signed by him because he will not be attending as many cons as he was before. So that means trying to get a signature is going to be even harder. So if you are a big Sarenko fan, if you see him, don't miss out, jump on it. So what did I pick up at HersheyCon? Well, I picked up a little here, a little there, but let's see what we want. I picked a Marvel 2-in-1 issue number 29. The price tag was $5. It has the barcode, but it has that diamond. I don't know if this was a Whitman or whatever. I have to look it up, but for $5, I do have this. Probably not this cover. So if you guys know, I'll pick up a direct, a newsstand, a Whitman, a price differential, a pens variant, all types of covers of the same issue. So I got that, which is Master Kung Fu, which is not bad. And I picked up a horror book. The only reason why I picked it up, which I'm not a big horror fan, because it was a number 1, and it was only for $10. So I picked up a Beware number 1, which is pretty cool. I don't know why this guy is scared. He had a rifle in his hand. He took at least a shot at the guy. This thing, but it says you've been hunting the werewolf fool, and now you found one. So if he's been hunting, I don't know why he didn't shoot him, but hey, I guess he surprised him and jumped out of the bushes. I picked this great looking cover for only the price tag was $10. The Flash number 225 with reverse flash on the other side. Great looking book. He says, "Let's go, Reverse Flash. Now the Green Lantern is under arrest. You are my new crime fighting partner." I don't know. Looks good. Dope cover. Oh, thank you. Picked up a Scooby-Doo Spooky Spectacular number 1. Was for $10 from Cartoon Networks. I grew up watching Scooby-Doo on TV. Big fan. So this is it says direct, so this is the direct one. I'm guessing there's probably a newsstand one, but again, found something like that. And then continuing on, found this because I needed this because I collect the Batman 3 Jokers covers. This is book 1, the variant one, for $10. It's all green and everything. So that's they came out with different variants. So I didn't have this one. This is a square bound book for $10, so it wasn't bad. Always try to find these. Voltron number 2 for $15. This is the newsstand one. I don't know if I have the direct, but again, Voltron. I do have Voltron number 1 graded, but I'm trying to, get the other 2 and 3. I believe this is a 3 cover book. So yeah. Pick that up. Then I picked this up because my man Hudat sent me a gift, graded book on this title. So I picked up another book from this title. It was $25. Jungle Action, the Black Panther number 22. Looked kind of cool. So I figured, hey, why not? Pick that up. And then another Scooby-Doo number 1, another Cartoon Network one. The price tag was like 25 on that. So picked up another Scooby-Doo book on that. And I definitely picked these up. I got multiple copies. GT says zoinks. Yeah. Marvel Team Up, Spider-Man and the Hulk. This is issue 53. It's a key book, I believe. It was for $30. Anytime I find this issue, I pick up. I got multiple copies of this. This is the newsstand one. Very nice looking copy. Definitely gonna probably get these issues graded. Can't wait. Marvel Team Up, baby. That's right. Marvel Team Up. Key issue too. I can't remember what the key issue is. I think it's the Wood God appearance or something. I don't know if that, but I know. I'm working on that run. Well, I completed this run already. I have 1 to 150. One of the runs I completed a long time ago. It's just like the Marvel 2-in-1. The Marvel 2-in-1 is also a completed set. This one goes up to 100. So I completed this. But again, I believe the reason why I picked this one up is because I don't have this diamond one, I believe. So again, always trying to find different type of variant copies. So pick that up, and I believe, like I said, it's a small haul, not too much. I believe this is whatever else I found in there. So it's nice to put some of the stuff away and log it. That's another reason why it's hard for me to go shopping, because I got books just sitting here and I don't want to keep buying the same cover. So let's continue on, see what I got. I also picked up Justice League of America number 88. Old time book. It's a 15 center. Price tag on this was 12. Again, whatever the price tag you see, of course I got the discount off or whatever, but this was $12. Low number, number 88 Justice League. I love Justice League books. I'm a big Marvel and DC fan. That's me. Another book I didn't have. I'm trying to complete this run. It's tough though. It's tough, especially because some issues are hard to get. Because I think they're low print runs. G.I. Joe 134. So I needed this one. A high note in the 130s and 140s area. The 120s, I think some of those are very low print runs. Those are really the ones hard to get. The low numbers, 1 through like 20, 30 on, you could find those everywhere. I picked up a nice older book here, a 20 center. This is issue 247. This is a Batman 20-cent book. Look at that beautiful book. To me, I grew up on Batman with the blue, the gray, and the yellow belt. To me, that's Batman, and I always loved the logo with Batman like this. 20 center, classic right there. This one price was at 28, but I definitely didn't pay 28 for it. Continuing on, back to the Justice League of America. This is issue 109. Price tag on this was I believe $12. Justice League. It's love to pick up these old comics, 15 center, 20 centers. We're talking about way back comics here. Then I'm back to Batman again, 264, a 25 center cover. This is issue 264. This was only a $9 book. For a 25-cent cover for a Batman, that's crazy. You can't beat that. And I guess he must have one hell of a sale. Batman 269, another 25 center. This was only $7. Again, Batman classics, you can't go wrong. I mean, if you can catch Batman old numbers like this for for under $10 or around $10 or under 20, I mean, pick them up if you can. Another Batman issue 270. Price tag on this was $14. But again, guys, the price tag is not what you get. You always get that deal in there. And the last book, what I picked up was another Justice League comic. This is issue 103. The price tag on this was only $10. Uh, I mean, classic comics. The shape's okay. I mean, it is what it is for under $20. So not bad haul. I think I did. The first time I went to Hershey Con, I think I did a lot better. I saw a lot more stuff. The reason why I didn't really get too much this time is that a lot of books that I found were not in that great condition. The prices were fine. It's just I didn't like the conditions of the book. If they were slightly better, then yeah, I probably would have had a bigger haul. But I think I did pretty good for one day out of a 2-day show, even though I did pay for a 2-day pass. But I had a great time. Again, it's only an hour and a half away from where I live. So hopefully next year, if I do go to HersheyCon, I'll probably just make it a 1-day event. And hopefully I can meet some more YouTubers that were supposed to go this year, maybe next year. So let's go through again. Justice League 103. Not bad. 20 center. All right. Batman 270. 25 center. Batman 269. 25 center. Batman 264. A 25 center. Justice League 109. A 20 center. Batman 247, a 20 center. G.I. Joe 134. I needed that trying to complete that run. Justice League number 88, a 15 center. Marvel 2-in-1, issue number 29, 30 center. But I believe I don't have that cover. Marvel Team Up number 53, newsstand. Scooby-Doo number 1. Jungle Action Black Panther number issue 22. Voltron number 2, newsstand. Batman 3 Jokers, one of the variants, book 1. Need that fill-ins. Scooby-Doo Spooky Spectacular number 1. I love this cover. Flash number 225, 20 center with the reverse flash. That should just go. And Beware number 1, horror flick. I don't know why I picked this up. I probably picked this up to do as a giveaway because I am not a horror type person to pick up. But I figured it was a number 1, 20 center. I think probably somebody out there who collects horrors or number 1s or whatever will probably appreciate this book. So this probably be a giveaway. So all right. So that was my haul. As you can see, that's a good size. And of course, I picked up for my wife the VHS tape. Anything where Betty Boy could find. And this was only $1. So $1. I just, there's no sense of making a deal off it. It's $1 is $1. I just threw $1 at the guy and he gave it to me. So I mean I thought that was pretty cool. So she's got a lot of stuff. And that is my Hershey haul, guys. Finally I got to it, and I still got to do my Terrificon haul, which is and that was probably like a month ago. And I just, my last haul I did was my OCS pickup haul I did. Yeah. So I do have to do a CGC haul from Hershey Con, which is 2 books, which I have already. I do have 4 books back that had to be relabeled from Terrificon from about 4 days ago because they put the wrong name on it. So I did get that back. So I got those 4 back, which I have to open up and check. And I do have about 16 books at CGC from Terrificon that got signed. Waiting for that to come back. I got some books. Erod's gonna be pressing for me soon. Once those books got pressed, he'll send it to me, and then I'll show you the next order of books that got pressed that's going to CGC and with the Terrificon. And that's pretty much oh, and I still gotta do a haul video of not comics, but other stuff like action figures, Hot Wheels, and stuff like that that I gotta do. I've been picking up a lot of toys. If you didn't see my Heroes Con pickup, there was some toys picked up there. Terrificon, my Terrificon haul is gonna have some toys in it too. It's just been crazy how the deals are for the toys lately at cons. Uh, they drop the prices like crazy. Some of these sellers are just dying to get rid of their action figures. I mean, this is probably the best time to grab them. They're giving you great bundle deal prices. I mean, I wouldn't miss out on that. So that's it, guys. Been on for a half hour. I showed my Hershey Con haul. Please let me know how you think I did. Hit the like button if you're not subscribed. If you want, please do so. Again, the free giveaway number 39. Usually I do about 2 months. 1 month has already been passed. The second month is coming around the corner. So somebody's gonna win this. And again, my con for this year is New York Comic Con is I cannot make, but I will be at Rhode Island working. First time going to Rhode Island, so stay tuned for that. I don't know if there's gonna be a comic haul on that one. I hear that it's not really comic related, it's more celebrities. I saw the lineup. The lineup's crazy with celebrities, but you never know. I might find some toys. Maybe I find some comics here too. So, but it is what it is. I am working on going to New Orleans. I'm waiting to hear back from who that, see how that's gonna work out. But again, Hershey Heroes Con next year, I cannot make it. I'm very disappointed on that. I just can't do it. But I will be at C2E2. I will be going, not a guarantee. I might be going to Chicago Fan Expo. So I've been in Chicago twice in 2 different times. I definitely going to be going to Little Giants, and I definitely will be going to Terrificon. I might be going to Philly Expo. I'm waiting for the dates for New York Comic Con to be over this year when they put the next dates for next year. See if I'm going to attend that. And that's it, guys. Thank you guys so much. Now I gotta get ready. It's already 10 o'clock. I gotta get dressed and everything to get out of here. And start heading back to New York, and because I gotta go and start working the midnights tonight. So thank you guys so much. Have a great weekend. We'll see. Fingers crossed for the Mets get into. Yeah, listen. Listen. If they don't make it, I won't be surprised. They're playing like crap right now. It's kind of embarrassing to watch them. To tell you the truth, the way they're playing right now, it's like going there, unless they could turn it around in the playoffs, I don't know, but they're not playing good at all, not even close. But you never know. But keep the faith. Hopefully, maybe they'll turn it out. You never know. It is what it is. That's it, guys. The whole videos, it's kind of slowing down because I've been trying to find time to do my auctions here. But it's so tough for me to do auctions. I used to do auctions like once a month on a regular basis, but with the times that I don't have, the slabs are backing up on me. I am trying to do auctions, but Again, a lot of people don't know if I go on when I go live, I'm doing an auction, and with so many auctions going on a regular basis, it's really tough. But I still do it because I still feel that doing an auction on YouTube is the best way for you guys to get the best deal from me, because I do have other platforms that I do sell. I do sell on eBay. I do sell on Comic Link, and they, of course, they take their cut out of it, so I really don't gain as much, even though my prices ain't that high in the first place. But I just don't have time to do auctions. I'm gonna try to do one, uh, and hopefully, people buy, because I had to get another, not a new car, but I had to get a used car. I had to get rid of my old one before I started breaking down. It was getting to that point. I had my car for 19 and a half years. Uh, I bought it brand new. I had 380,000 miles out of it, so I did get my money's worth out of the vehicle. So I did trade it in, and I got a used vehicle. I tried to get a new one, but I cannot afford a new uh, truck. The one I had is just way too expensive. The basic model price was like $42,000 for, that's just the basic model, and then with the taxes and all that stuff would have been like 45 and stuff. So there was no way for me to afford that, so I had to get a used one, which I'm happy with. I got with the price and everything. Not a great rate, but it is what it is. So money has to go towards the vehicle. I just set my second payment, so it's gonna be a while. So I'm cutting back on books coming in. Well, not really. It's kind of tough, but more than usual. If you guys know, the haul videos are usually a lot bigger. But I'm doing the best I can, and I believe I got a raise. CGC witnessing. Um, I'm getting paid more, so that's a good thing. So I got more money coming in, so that's nice. So hopefully I got some more books here, some modern books that I think I'm gonna take a gamble and just send into CGC to get graded. So we'll see how that goes. Again, the more books I get graded, I sell graded books most of the time, um, and I do got like a short box of books that I'm not getting graded, that I probably do like a $1 claim sale, dollar book or whatever. Again, I got to try to find time for that. So just time, just it's just a lot of stuff between going to shows, going to cons, doing housework, not being here, a lot of stuff going on in life. Uh, but it is what it is. Enjoy myself. And that's it, guys. Thank you guys so much for coming this morning. I finally got this whole video out of the way. So next video, I have no idea. Stay tuned. I'm trying to get me and Jigs, to do our Amazing Spider-Man Space Ghost Thundercats show. But I wasn't ready. He wasn't ready. But I'm trying to get to that point. But and I'm still waiting for Jigs. So I have a feeling Jigs knows the money situation with the car and everything. And I am beating him in Amazing Spider-Man on this new volume. So I think he's trying to, especially him. If you guys seen a video, he's Amazing Spider-Man when it comes to the three tiers. So he puts Spider-Man top list. That means that's what he goes for more. And then I believe Thundercat second, Space Ghost third. That's the order, and he does it. I'm the other way around. I'm Thundercats one, and for me, Space Ghost and Amazing Spider-Man are pretty much tied for second. But I think he's trying to collect a lot more Spider-Man, because I am in the lead for the first time Amazing Spider-Man, which is weird. But I think he's gonna gun for me. So, and plus, money wise, it's hard for me to catch up. So, Book and Boy says, life is lifting. So, yeah, but I'm cool. Yeah, I'm all good there. No problem. I'm enjoying myself. I'm having a ball. I just finding time to do these videos, and you know, it is what it is. So thank you guys so much. Enjoy your rest of your day. Stay tuned for more, hopefully more videos. And like I always like to say at the end, the cat is out. Peace.